Set now, racing. Yuvraj was a little slow, half a stride. Undefeated was fast away today. Unlike last start, will be working forward to the lead, but doesn't have as much pace as a few of these out wider. Honest Moon working up, along with Estimra, and Maestro Del Mar is going to be 5 deep into this first bend, with Exculpation working up to its inner, along with Littlefoot. Then came Always Call Me as they work off the front section of the course. Yuvraj second to last, and Shanna Guide is at the end. So they approach the 1400 metre peg, and it is Undefeated who leads a half as they work out onto the course. Honest Moon on his girth in second position. It was a length and a half back to Exculpation, who's going to box seat. Estimra the 1-1. It was a length and a half then to Maestro Del Mar, who's still 3 deep. Then came Yuvraj, who's getting a bit of cover deeper out and wants to improve even further. Always Call Me was next. Shanna Guide and Littlefoot has dropped the bit and isn't travelling at all. Inside the 5 furlongs they travel. Undefeated's kept them rolling here. 11.44, 11.50, 11.8, 12.22. Just backed it off here as they approach the top bend. And Undefeated still leads by 3/4 of a length. Honest Moon's been there for the outset. Exculpation on the inside sticks on, worked upon from Estimra, who travels the best. Then came Maestro Del Mar, Guyani at work already, followed by Shanna Guide, Yuvraj, Littlefoot, and out to the end, dropping away into last position here now was Always Call Me. It's Undefeated the leader, and Undefeated's found a little bit more here, along with next there was Honest Moon. Estimra hasn't travelled into the turn at all here. He's dropped away from the leading division. Undefeated and Honest Moon go to work together. Then came Estimra, who's finding a little bit more in the late stages, but could be all over. The same can be said now as well for Exculpation, but Undefeated, he stays all day, and he's been able to ride the rail this time around, and Oshea is going to ease him clear for a nice win here in the Valley by Emar. It's going to be Undefeated by 5.5, maybe 6 lengths on Honest Moon. Then came Estimra, third over. Fourth over, who got going there late in the piece, was Littlefoot. He did his best work in the last 400. Exculpation followed from Shanna Guide. Then came Maestro Del Mar, who found a very little in the late stages of the race. Yuvraj was next over, and the last one home, Always Call Me. He dropped out sharply. Undefeated. They worked him towards the lead. They wanted to find that spot and eventually eased over. He got no favours last time around from the wide draw. This time around, he stayed very, very well. 1:59.67 winner's time. And that margin's going to be around 7 lengths actually at the end of proceedings. 8, 5, 4 and 6 though your numbers here in race number 3. And BSeemar and Oshea pick up an early winner on the card.
Yes, and that will draw the champ level with Connor Beasley in the protracted battle as it will be for the Jockeys Championship. He just does this so well. It's not dissimilar in way in the closing stages to watching Walker Stars last week, albeit different grade and different style of horse. But I've heard BSeemar just over the shoulder uttering the words about this success. Finally, I think there's been an expectation it would have happened before now, but it's happened. Undefeated, the son of Vekoma, who is built on those defeats behind Heart of Honour, yet more form substance for that horse to step out of the shadows and crucially step up in trip and enjoy the 1900 metres. And in truth, he's put good distance between himself and Honest Moon, who kept him company throughout the race, but he's put good distance between himself and the second in the closing stages. Super Saturday will now be the plan, and who knows where the ceiling of the ability will be. Colours aside, Sahel, and no stranger to great horses down the past, Derby winners in the UK, and we'll see exactly what kind of level this fella can achieve. His old rival Estimra, well beaten off the turn. Things were not happening, and he couldn't actually get past Honest Moon. But that form behind Heart of Honour back on the 10th of January, and just about every time that horse turns up, has got real substance to it. And I know that Jamie Osborne, when he next gets that horse out, will be absolutely pumped for what the future's going to hold, because he's a big, big talent. And the form just keeps getting ticks left, right and centre. The latest of them, Undefeated. Well, he's not that, but he's pretty good.
And the numbers in the Valley by BSeemar, 8, 5, 4 and 6. 8, 5, 4 and 6. Undefeated wins 159, 6, 7. Margins official 7 by 3 1/4. 7 by 3 1/4. 8, 5, 4 and 6. Race 3.
Good job, Ty.
Thank you.
Well done.
Ladies and gentlemen, show your appreciation for the third winner of the night. Partnered by the champ Tiger, Oshea, that's 27 up for the campaign. He won't let that title go without a battle. Trained by BSeemar in those distinctive, famous, world-famous colours of Side Sahel. Your winner, Undefeated.